Hi again. This time gonna talk about car registration. We came from a different state, from up north Wisconsin, and moved to Florida. So when we went to register the vehicle, which you have a certain amount of time to register, about a month or something like that, and we went to go to register the vehicle. Of course, we got our driver's licenses, which wasn't too difficult. Um, but registering the car was tricky, especially if it's a newer car and you don't have the actual title. You have to then write or call the state that you were in and have them send an electronic title. It might even be a paper title. I'm not exactly sure because they didn't send it to us. But you have to send a request to send that to the registration office, and they will hold on to that title, that paper title or electronic title, and then you can register your car in Florida. And you also have to have Florida insurance. Can't be an out-of-state insurance, can't be some generic insurance. You have to make sure it's Florida insurance. Okay, so once you get that Florida insurance and you have proof of that, your title is in the motor vehicle office, then you can go register your vehicle. When you go to register a vehicle, be prepared because it's going to be hundreds of dollars. That was a huge surprise to us. I thought, maybe 100, 150 bucks, something like that. But no, it's like 300 and some dollars was actually what it ended up being. And that's your initial registration to bring a vehicle from out of state into Florida. It's expensive, so be prepared. Don't pass out when they tell you what the cost is. But once it's done, it's done. And then your registration goes down to, I don't know what exactly, but I think it's like 80 bucks or something like that. It's pretty reasonable then after your initial registration. So, that's just something you got to be prepared for. Also, you want to register for voting. We ran into that situation voting when we came here. It was right before voting in October, and we could not register quick enough to vote. We had to have our registration in way earlier. So you may not be able to vote if you come too close to a voting time period, but you can do all that at the registration. Once you go to the car registration, there's a place they'll send you or tell you about that you can go and register to vote. And then they send you your little registration deal and where you're going to vote at, that kind of thing. So it's pretty interesting, kind of fun. I mean, it little shocking, I guess, at first, but that's what you're going to end up with, and it's worth it to us. It was worth it because we're going to stay here, and you'll find that it'll be worth it for you as well if you're deciding to move to Florida. So don't get freaked out, but be aware of it, and then you won't be such a big shock when you move. Also, just prepare for it. Put some money away and make sure that you have enough money to take care of it. So, all right, this was a little shorter, but enough said.